Yo, what's up guys? KohzzyJo back in the house again. I'm gonna try out something new for this channel. It will be a monthly video that alerts you guys on the upcoming anime related news or gaming. If you enjoy this series and demand more, I will gladly continue to do so. I will start things off talking about news that is general, then into dubs, manga, novels, then lastly new anime series and movie announcements. This might be a little lengthy, so try and bear with it. There's a shit ton of news, but I will try my best to condense it. In addition, I'll also grab some rumors, speculations for the heck of it. Why the fuck not, right? To kick things off, Steins Gate the visual novel is getting a limited edition for the PSP Vita. This special edition comes with a 2016 calendar. The original game was released on the 360 in 2009. Later, it was ported over to the PC and PlayStation platforms. The game sold well and that led to the anime adaptation. It also spawned a sequel called Steins Gate Zero for the PS3 and PlayStation 4 not long ago. Fuck! Next, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is back, baby! Woo! With the new movie on the way, Konami confirmed there will be 3 new Yu-Gi-Oh! Games that will receive global release. The first game is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Link, and that's for the iOS and Android. That will be released this fall. The second game will be on the 3DS. Name is still unknown, but that will come out during the summer. And the last game will be released on the PC and console. That is slated for this winter. In case you don't know, the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie is called Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions. The movie hits theater in Japan on April 23rd. There are also speculations that the movie will be released outside of Japan in late 2016. Funimation announced they will launch a revamped app streaming service called Funimation Now in February. The app will be available on the Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Windows 10. The iOS, Android, Kindle app, and the consoles will receive the update in May. Asterisk War will receive a PSP Vita game by the end of the month. The game will have an original story where the players can choose to play as the main protagonist, Ayato Amagiri, or their own custom character. Players can choose their favorite character as a partner to aid them in battle, plus one to date. There is more than one ending. Each ending is based on the player's choice and their actions throughout the game. The game publisher is still deciding whether to release it outside of Japan. If there is an Asian localization of the game, it will receive the same treatment as Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment. Virtual reality is almost here, guys. Sony Corporation President and CEO Kaz Hirai said that there are over 200 developers on the boat for the PlayStation VR program, and they are all working on about 100 titles for the PlayStation VR. Sony plans to release the PlayStation VR for the PlayStation 4 in the first half of 2016. Virtual reality is the next innovation from PlayStation, and that will shape the future of games. What are your guys' take on it? I believe it's innovating, but it's a bit too early for this. On March 4th, Bakemono no Ko, English translation, The Boy and the Beast, will begin screening in theaters in America due to its huge success in Japan. Mamoru Hosoda is the director and the original creator for this movie. In case you guys don't know who he is the mastermind behind the girl who leaped through time in Summer Wars. Be sure to check this out. I know I'll be doing so. Oh, and I think this movie is dubbed. Another movie related news is that Kizumonogatari Part 1 Teketsu Hen will arrive to selected theaters in the US. The movie will be in English subtitled, so don't worry about it being dubbed. I'll list all the theaters that will be screening and along with their dates in each city. Last news, the live-action Ghost in the Shell film switches its distributors from Disney to Paramount Pictures. Good news is that this doesn't affect the film production. The movie is still slated to release on March 31st, 2017. Scarlett Johansson replaying the lead as Motoko Kusanagi, in case some of you guys don't know. I'm kinda curious on how this will turn out. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. Now, a rumor that's been going around lately, and we got some news about it. So I know a lot of you people have been wondering about this for a while too. So Tokyo Ghoul Season 3, right? It's been almost a year after the series ended. In a recent interview with the CEO of Funimation, Ken Fukunaga, Season 3 will air this year along with an international mobile game release. There still isn't enough information on Season 3 either. Rumors are spreading that it might be a continuation or a complete reboot of the series. There are also petitions asking for a reboot or a continuity for the story. I personally want it to be a reboot. I love the series in the manga. It's one of my favorites, and I just really disliked on how the anime ruined it completely. It was a complete train wreck. I believe we'll get some more news about season 3 when it reaches spring. In more movie news, there will be a live action of Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso, translated Your Lie in April. The film will open in Japan in September. Onto books, manga releases in the US. I will not go over and talk about them individually due to time constraints. I'm just gonna say the titles. So first off, Blue Exorcist Volume 14. A Certain Scientific Accelerator Volume 2. The Demon Prince Momoichi House Volume 3. Force of Apocalypse Volume 9. Fuka Volume 6. Honey no Sweet Volume 1. Kimi ni Todoko From Me to You Volume 23. Kiss of the Rose Princess Volume 8. Lone Wolf and Cub Volume 11. Mermaid in the Tub Volume 2. My Love Story Volume 7. My Wife is Wakatsuma-san Volume 11. Naruto, the 7th Hokage in the Scarlet Spring. Natsumi Book of Friends Volume 19. Nisekoi, False Love Volume 13. One Punch Man Volume 4. Parasite Volume 6. Senran Kagura Skirting Shadows Volume 3. Space Brothers Volume 11. Sweetness and Lightning Volume 1. Twin Star Exorcist Volume 3. World Trigger Volume 8. And Yokai Watch Volume 3. For light novel releases, or also known as novels, Seraph of the End, Gurin. I also got a copy for myself. Kagero Days, The Isolator, Strike the Blood, and lastly, Pandora Heart, Caucus Race. Now, for anime dubs announcement for this month, we have Snow White with the red hair, My Love Story, Brothers Conflict, Hana Yamata, Your Love in April,
and I'm taking off with you.
Garo the Animation, Rage of Bahamut Genesis, Tokyo ESP, and lastly, Fate Kali Linear Prisma Ilya 2A. Now for anime streaming announcements, we have Crunchyroll streaming Active Raid, we have Phantasy Star Online 2, Nurse Witch Komugi R, Aokana for Rhythm Across the Blue, Myriad Colors Phantom World, Shriesmar Kin, Oya-san wa Shisuki, Tabimachi Late Show, Yamishibai, Oji-san and Marshmallow, Please Tell Me, Gaoko-chan, Gate Season 2, Sekio Boys, Tekku Season 7, Mao Sojo Nante Moi Desu Kara, BBK BRNK, Konosuba God's Blessing of This Wonderful World. For Netflix, Detective Conan, Rurouni Kenshin, Black Lagoon, and Gunslinger Girl. And lastly, we have Hulu with Undefeated Bahamut Chronicles and Norn 9. Now lastly, new anime series or second season and movie announcements. So first off is Joker Game, She and Her Cat, Beyblade Burst, Bakuon, Sailor Moon Crystal Season 3, Bengal Stray Dogs, Flying Witch, Girlish Number, Onigiri, High Foodie, Pan de Peace, My Wife is a Student Council President Season 2, End Ride, Age 12, New Game, Relife, Quality of Code, Saekano, How to Raise a Boy and Girlfriend sequel, Uta no Prince Sama Season 4, Magic of Stella, Rage Bahamut Manaria, Shonen Maid, Hybrid X Heart Magius Academy, Araxia, and lastly, Yojo Senki. Well, that is it guys. Wow, I did not expect it to be okay in length and time. I'm surprised myself. And as always, thank you for watching, and like I mentioned in the beginning, if you enjoyed this series, this new series I just came up with, and want me to do more of these, I will be more than happy to do so. Like or dislike, I really don't care. And if you want more cool content like this, subscribe. KohzzyJo, signing out.